Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Like a 15-second lag right now.
Yeah, it's bad. I
It's
noticed.
bad.
It's a
So,
bad lag.
hi, everybody.
Hi.
Mom, Barb, John, whoever's still here. Oh, no, it just says we have one person.
Yeah, I know. It only says one. I'm
Must
like,
be
what?
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. You're here for us.
Yeah,
You're
it's
here.
YouTube is way behind.
Yes, it is. Says it's live, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh, YouTube keeps lagging out because I have to keep fast forwarding it. So,
Well,
alrighty then, YouTube. Now it just popped up that we got 5 whole peoples. Hi, Leslie.
hi. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy Friday. TGIF.
Yep. Hi, Karen.
Oh, hi, Karen. My chat didn't move that fast. Why does it feel like my shirt's wet? I
don't know. Maybe you got a hole in your lip.
I don't. Suck down my dinner, though. How about that?
I'm glad I got dinner eaten before the sirens went off.
Oh, yes. Yes, me too. That was
Bye, guys. I got to run. The sirens are going off.
That's what she said. Gotta go. Gots to go.
Yep. We were out there grabbing stuff and watching the TV and looking out the door, and it's like we're ready to haul butt.
It took me a second to realize what Mom was talking about.
Oh yeah, she's telling her that she'll be at Lowe's and Home Depot next week. She's gonna be buying plants.
Yep. After the freeze is gone. Of course, we're getting a freeze.
Oh yeah, I heard. That's Todd was saying this morning. He said that you guys are projected to get a little snow.
Not anymore. It's supposed to get down to 31 though.
Oh.
So.
Because New Mexico is supposed to be getting snow. We're laughing because it's like.
It's cold. Snow means cold.
Snow is evil.
Yes, I agree.
It's where
Matthew's home.
Flamethrower and.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be the crazy unicorn out there with the flamethrower burning all the little snowflakes. Don't touch my house.
So, what's everybody got going on this weekend? We have a little something called a non-breakable sale.
Yep.
So, we know you guys liked it last month when we did it.
Uh-oh, Mom says snow Saturday night through Sunday morning.
You lie. You lie. No.
Now she's going to look. She's going to check.
Why they got those stupid little snowflakes in there?
No, be sending it my way. You send it over towards Fayetteville. Don't send it towards me.
Well, that's just stupid. Just stupid.
Happy April.
Yeah. Well, we're having an unbreakable sale tomorrow.
Yo.
Non-breakable.
Linens and all kinds of stuff.
Some linens. I got some more. And I'm going to have lots of cookbooks. And I have a few reference books that I don't use.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie. Welcome in.
I don't even know what I got. I got to go and pull it out again because I put it away after the last Unbreakable sale we did.
I have some dog pajamas.
Dog pajamas.
I have some clothes. I'm even going to bring some clothes tomorrow.
All righty.
He's overweight. I might have something for you. Because I have a closet full of clothes that don't fit anymore. So might as well let somebody else get some use out of them.
I know I got napkins, I got doilies, I got placemats, I got some little wooden things.
I got a couple of puzzles.
I got stuff.
I have 2 big old boxed recipe sets.
I almost bought a recipe holder thing today, but the price was like,
Hope it's not like my 1970s McCall's recipe holder because nobody seems to want it.
No, it was is yours see-through?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was like opaque, and I can't remember what all was on it, but they wanted a little too much for it. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna go nowhere.
Yeah. But
yeah, you're live in 20 minutes and you've been on for over 15. Yeah, go figure, YouTube.
Wow. How about that? I'm coming on again.
There you go.
How about that? Oh,
I just made it up again. I don't know why it's lagging on YouTube. I'm going to freaking pause it.
We're just going to have all kinds of stuff tomorrow.
Yep.
Gotta go get all my linens soaking tonight, so they'll be clean for y'all. I guess I won't bring my dolls this time since nobody seems to want them.
Oh, mean people.
I know. I don't.
How
Brother
dare
is mean. He keeps telling me that my dolls are creepy. They're not creepy.
They're not creepy.
They're not creepy. They're beautiful.
No, Mark and Mike's nightmare dog is creepy. That one that they kept showing, I'm like, I named it Nightmare. I'm like, oh God, it was freaky. It's like that. It reminds me of like the poltergeist from the movie The Clown that comes out from under the bed. It's like, oh, nightmare dog, come out from under the bed and eat your face.
Well, so that's tomorrow.
Oh, hi, Mary Ellen. You sure did.
Mary Ellen's here. Yay. Monday, John will be on with Maria, California Thrifter. And he will go from Maria's channel straight to Sister's channel. And they're going to have, no, you're not going to have one? Okay, never mind.
Okay, we changed it to Thursday.
He's going to be with Maria on Monday. And then Monday night, I'm going to be with Sandy and Otto Trisha. Yay! The baby and mom are home.
Good.
Congratulations.
I'm off on Monday.
Yep. On Tuesday, I have to sneeze. Sister will be on Friends Selling with Friends on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resales channel at,
I think it's 3:30 to 4.
and then I will be on from 5 to 5:30. So you guys will have to check us out there. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have a bin sale. We haven't had one in a couple weeks. So go figure.
Yep.
And then Friday.
Well, now you're forgetting Thursday. Thursday, John and I will be on in the clubhouse without no sister squirrels.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So they're going to come on Thursday the 10th instead in the afternoon.
Yep.
Then we have a sister sale on Friday evening. And we have special guest Karen Chasen Vintage. She's going to be with us. Yay.
Woohoo. Me's excited.
And then we are taking Saturday the 12th off.
Oh.
And why are we taking Saturday the 12th off?
Well, I guess we have to let the cat out of the bag. We're going to be on Sunday. We are how am I going to say, not attempting. we're going to try out a new show on Sunday from noon to 3. So that's noon Central Standard Time, 1 o'clock Eastern, called Sunday Shenanigans. I have it written down the opposite way. I have Shenanigans Sunday, like a dum-dum. Yes, we're going to try a Sunday, Sarah.
We're going to try a
How
Sunday.
that goes. And then we'll all go and raid Mark and Mike afterwards. And
Yep. We are going to have a sale and surprises and giveaways, maybe. We'll see. You never know.
we'll surprise you.
We
It's
will
fun. We'll have fun.
And we'll see how Sunday goes.
Yep, if it's a success, then we may do some more.
That's right. So the last Sunday show we had was pretty good.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Excuse me.
See how y'all like it.
Yep.
So, other than that, I ship from Oklahoma. Uni ships from Arkansas. We
Yep.
both invoice with PayPal and we ship with Pirate Ship.
Yes, I'll be shipping after all the tornado danger is over, which will be next week.
I will be doing all my invoicing on Sunday. And I don't know what else. What else do we want to say?
I don't know.
Old Barb's getting flood warnings.
Yeah, we've got them too.
We've been under flood warning days.
The severe thunderstorm and then the tornado warning or watch. We're under tornado watch now that the sirens aren't going off.
But, well, I guess we should get this party started.
I guess we can do that.
We got a few people in here. We will put on a show for however many of y'all will stick around to see us.
Yep.
So let me bring Sister up and we will go ahead and get started.
Okay. Well, before all of the excitement today, I did at least get to Todd and I went and ran around and bought a few things today. So I have a few little new things tonight. And I thought these were the cutest little things. Well, they're not that little, but Barb's going to go, "Don't show me this."
And I don't know what it is.
Yep, you already know what it is. Dace cute. I will point out at first. Let's see which one of them. This one you can hear the stoppers on the inside, and this one is missing its stopper. Hi, Ginger.
Hi.
But they're very cute. Look, they're irons.
They're irons, something
With
I never
little flowers.
used.
Little flowers, and then you tilt them this way to put your salt and pepper out. They have the same number of holes, so it doesn't differentiate as to which is salt and which is pepper. So you can use whatever one you want is salt or pepper. But they have somebody ironed their flowers and they got stuck, and then they stuck them on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine probably would too, Ginger.
I used to iron all the time, and now I'm a lazy butt, and I try and get my stuff out of the dryer pretty quick, but
Right.
hubby's better at that than I am. Oh, let's see. How tall are these? Because they are a bigger size, but I thought they were really super cool today when I found them. They are 4 3/4 inches tall, and then from handle to the bottom, they are 2.5 inches wide. But yeah, my head. To iron my hair.
Flat iron your hair.
I don't think I've ever flat ironed my hair. But if there's no interest, we can pass on those guys.
Okay.
But if you see these cute guys in Laters On, you can buy them in the Laters On.
How about that?
Here's another that we found today, and I thought they were super cute. Let's see. It is a set of 2 baby booties. And they will be a buy it now of $10 whole. Now, they are ceramic. They're not the shoes, regular shoes. They're ceramic. You can see. But they do have really cute little blue flowers on them.
Oh, those
And then
are
of course you could string a
ribbon.
ribbon or whatever, through the little holes. I don't know for sure how old they are. They are vintage at the very minimum. I couldn't find a maker for them when I quick looked them up.
Very different.
But I just like the little, I think those are forget-me-nots. I think. But they're just very cute and they're tiny. They look almost like a little baby's shoes. I just thought they were really cute. I guess you could use them for an air plant or something. I think these would go beautifully in like a little basket for a baby gift or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
4 inches long, and at their widest, they're about 2¼ inches wide. But there are 2 of them, and it is, I know it kind of looks funky, but they are, from what I'm seeing, well, they might be the same. Right side, I guess, or left side. I don't know either way, but you could put them together. I don't think it looks too off.
Put them the other way. I think that's the way they're supposed to go.
Okay. Well, God knows with my eyesight.
Who knows?
Yep. But they're very cute. But if there's no interest, we can pass. Pass! Of course, when I saw them too, I thought about Selena. I was like, oh, Selena would take those and do something awesome with them. And let's see, for my third item this round. Let's see. This is from the 1950s. It is amber glass. I'm not real positive on the maker. It is small. I'm going to say buy this now at $10 whole.
Buy
It could possibly be Tiara, but I didn't totally ID it. But it is small. And it is the amber color. It's all intact. No chips or cracks or flea bites or anything on this. It's just gorgeous.
That looks like the Tiara yellow topaz.
Yeah. But I didn't 100% confirm it. So it is 4 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. So it's small. Mini vase. Toothpicks would probably get swallowed up in this. But you could also use it in your bathroom. You could put Q-tips in it. You could put your makeup brushes in it. You could put, use it in your kitchen, wherever, and you can put something in it.
It's a very nice color.
I just thought it was different. Let me see. Where's my paper again? See if it. Yeah. There you go. Pretty true to color there. And again, it's not huge. Using my big old head as a measurement. They were like, well, but how big is your head? Well, let's find out.
Oh, wow.
My head is 8 inches. This way. There. 5.5. So I am an 8 by 5.5 head.
Wow.
He's like we really needed to know that.
We did. We absolutely needed to know.
Well, there you go. See, it is smaller than the width of my face. But if there's no interest, we can pass. And that was my 3.
All right. Hi. How is everyone? I have a beautiful piece of Fenton. It's a beautiful handkerchief base.
Pretty.
Fenton. Let me see. This stupid light is blowing everything out.
Mm-hmm.
see if I can get it turned off.
Oh, yay. I'm average then. Tammy says average is 8 inches. Yay.
Hi, Tammy. So it's a beautiful Fenton handkerchief base. You've got the hobnails that go all the way up till it turns smooth. It's been stretched out. All 4 sides. There's no chips or cracks. Here's your inside. Here's your bottom. It's a beautiful, beautiful handkerchief vase. And we learned the other night why they're called a handkerchief vase.
We sure did.
It's because the shape resembles the fold of a handkerchief when you hold it up. So, how about that? And this one actually has quite a big opening. At its tallest, it is 6.5 inches tall. At the front, it is 5 inches tall. From side to side, it's 4 inches. And from front to back is 5 1/4. So it's a Barb's flagging. She'd like your iron, salt, and peppers.
I got you, Barb.
It's a beautiful handkerchief face. Starting bid of $15, which is a very good price, especially for how large it is. Because I have one half this size in Fenton, and I paid more than $15 for it.
Right.
So yeah, should have found this one first.
Yeah, right. Like, where were you? Where were you?
They said we was at the auction house waiting on you.
So you just didn't find me yet.
Yep, that's right. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on this.
Right.
Want to make sure we give enough time with the lag. And my next item is going to be a starting bid of 12. And it's for a Fenton milk glass hobnail candy dish. It's beautiful, beautiful hobnail. It's got your grape cluster on the top. It doesn't look like grape cluster to me, but that's what they say it is. So there are no chips, cracks, or flea bites anywhere on the dish.
This would go great, guys, with your blue and red glass for 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. It'll go great with your red and green for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It is 8.5 inches tall from the top of the lid. And it is a 6-inch diameter. And the bowl itself is 3 inches deep.
That too.
3 inches in deep is deep. Do what?
I said, John, he said Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yeah, I didn't pay attention. It does have hobnails around the middle, around your stem, and hobnails all over the lid. It's a great little candy dish. There's your bottom.
Heck, you could use that for just about every holiday and like tie a ribbon right around the top on the finial. And whatever color ribbon you want to put on there. 4th of July, Memorial Day, Christmas, the green and red, the gold. It would go with everything.
Yep. You would. Look at her trying to sell my milk glass.
Heck yeah.
All I need to do is holler at Matt. He'll come in here and he'll say, buy it. Buy it.
Yep.
Hi,
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. He would like me to get rid of all of it because I've had it for a while. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Does anybody like, oops, I hit the wrong button. Joseph Original Birthday Girls? Just ask.
I had never heard of them until you were bringing them.
Well, this is an EAPG sawtooth nappy. Has beautiful flowers. There's no chips or cracks. The
That's beautiful.
teeth are in great condition. There is some flea bites around the sawtooth edging, and I don't know what would have caused them, but I can see them. It's just rough. It's like it wasn't a smooth, they weren't smooth cuts. They're kind of rough. So let me see if I can, I don't know if I can get them to show. You can kind of see them there.
Just barely.
Yeah. But anyway, you just see them around the edges. How it's just kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a beautiful piece of glass. And it's got some weight to it. From edge to handle is 6.5 inches long. The bowl itself is a 5-inch diameter. So it's not very big, but it's a beautiful piece. I love the cuts in it.
Yeah, it's going to reflect the light beautifully.
There, it's starting to show the cuts. There we go. Look at those beautiful cuts.
Oh yeah, the wheel cuts. Nice.
All the way around them. So it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful piece of glass. But if there's no interest in this, we can pass on this as well. And that was my 3.
Okay.
We go back.
Let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to be yuggy for a while because that little asthma attack from all the panic a while ago has kind of caught up to me, and it's still like,
Oh, no.
I knew it was going to happen because we were scrambling around thinking we were going to have to go running. So I was trying to get my shoes on and grab my purse and all that other stuff, and yeehaw. Okay. Oh, I typed federal twice. That. Guess what?
Federal?
Yeah, I typed federal. I found more refrigerator dishes.
How about that?
And in the same patterns as I had found them before. Now, this is one of the smaller ones. And then again, this is it has the tomato and it looks like celery. And then I think those are carrots. Yeah, carrots right up in here. But this is one of the smaller dishes. This one's intact. There are no issues with this. No chips, cracks, flea bites, anything on this. Hubby and I found them today. I was very happy about it. This one, like I said, it is one of the smaller ones. It is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So if you've gotten the bigger ones and you're looking for the littler ones,
They're great to have.
and these ones, the lids aren't, I haven't dropped it. Hold on it. But it is a starting bid of 12.
It's a great price.
Yeah, it is. Very reasonable price. I see the lid 12. And again, this is the pattern that Angela was buying the other night.
Yep. I have just enough for the 2 of us.
Yep.
I don't need no more.
But like I said, that was cool. And of course, it has all the ribbing and then the ribbing on the bottom for like your shelves.
Yep.
Anything you see on there, like little bubbles or whatnot, that's all Maker. Like I said, this is beautifully intact. So whether they use this or not, I have no clue. I don't really see any evidence of them having used it. It almost does look like it has a crack like right in there, but it's not. It's not even a scratch, I don't think. Let me feel that some more. Okay, there, that is the one little flaw on it. It is scratched right there.
Oop.
So I can feel it with my finger.
Fired.
It could be a maker's mark as well that you can feel with your finger, but I just want to disclose it to make sure you know. And then, oh, I just found there's the little tiny Federal Glass marking. But of course, I knew what it was from having sold it before, but if there's no other interest, we can count that down for Leslie.
All right. Going once to Leslie for 12. Going twice to Leslie for 12. Fair warning. And sold the small refrigerator.
Thank you, Leslie.
To Leslie for $12. Congratulations.
Now I've got, and I'm like, this is going to be number 2. This one's just a little bit bigger. It is also Federal Glass, just like last time. But the pattern is different. So on this one, I'll do fruit pattern so that we can differentiate it. We don't get them messed up. And this is a starting bid of 15, and just because it's a wee bit bigger. This one has that same fruit pattern. It has the plums, the grapes, and I think those might be peaches. Yeah, plums, peaches, and grapes. This one is also in gorgeous condition. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on it at all. Let me double check on the inside because I think I just saw something. There is a little roughness on the inside on this one, right in here. So maybe a little bit flea bites. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Yeah,
Right
you
up
can see it where
Yeah.
it's rough.
So it does have a little bit. You can see the bottom's just a little bit different. It's got that kind of bubbly, frosty bottom. But basically same thing. And they do that so that, again, it's not slick. It's not going to move around. Oh, let me double check the lid now since I found something on that. The lid's in perfect condition. It doesn't have any issues or roughness or anything on it. So it must have kind of maybe hit a little bit on the inside of it. This one is 5 1/4 inches by, come on, give me the measurement. It's 3 1/2 inches tall. And then let's see, 4 1/2. So 5 and 4 1/2, 3 1/4. So 5 1/2 here, 4 1/2 here, and then 3 1/4 in the height. But again, it's the fruit pattern. Sorry, got to turn it the right way. These 2 are your plums, these 2 are your grapes, and then these would be the peaches in the middle. And this one does not have the Federal Glass mark on it. Although it looks like there might be, no, those aren't words. I'll give that another few seconds. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one.
All right. Pass on that refrigerator dish.
All right. And let's see what's next. Well, I know I've shown this before. Somebody's got to love it. Gee whiz, stop it. There's nothing there. And I'm like, although again, because it's not raining right now and whatnot, it was probably the pollen catching up to me. This is just a dish. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do it as a buy it now. All right, this is a gorgeous little dish. Of course, this is my inventory sticker. It's not marked, but this is Fenton. It is the French opalescent, and it is the blackberry pattern. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, that kind of blows it out. Where's my... You can see the opalescence there. There it is. It's the blackberry pattern. This was made around 1907.
Pretty.
It is, let's see, 6¼ inches wide and 1¾ inches tall. It does have the little collared base. Here you can see the blackberry pattern through. Now, on this one, you can feel the pattern on the inside of the dish, and the outside is smooth. When you look through this in the light, you can see all the fire from the opalescent. You can see the yellowy fire colors in it. It's a super piece of Fenton. And again, 1907, so, you know. And again, it's the blackberry pattern, which you don't find as often. I also have one very similar to this with the strawberry pattern. And I love them. Almost looks like a little hat. Like I say, put it, doesn't quite, well, there it goes. It's sitting on my head. You tie it on with a ribbon. It could be a bonnet. It could be your Easter bonnet. Be different. Be daring.
There you go.
But if there is no interest, oh, and just in case you can see these are the press lines.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cracks. Just in case, because I know it kind of looks like it up and through there, and it's not. It does have a mold mark on the inside right next to where my inventory tag is. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one, and that was my 3.
All righty. All right, my first item, we're going to see if anybody is interested in some Joseph Original Birthday Girls. It's going to be a starting bid of $8. And I have number 1. Here she is. There's no chips or cracks.
She's cute.
She's cute. So you have number 1. You have number 2. Now, number 2, she has her Joseph Original sticker and her little book that came with her. It says a Joseph Original. And when you open it, it says, "Now I'm 2 and walk just fine. I found a chair that I can climb. But when all play has lost its charms, nothing's nice as mommy's arms."
Aww.
And it says the second year on the back. Then on the bottom, you have, somebody scribbled on it, but it does have another sticker there on the bottom that says Joseph. And she has no chips or cracks. So that's number 2. We have number 3. She's got a little pail. And she's got her number 3. She has her sticker. She has a string. And then she has on the bottom, it says, it's carved in that says Joseph Original with a copyright symbol. And this is a sticker that says Jeanette's of Oklahoma City. I don't know what that is. Never been there, but
some type of a store.
Some type of a store. I don't know. I haven't been to Oklahoma City in quite some time. So, but there's number 3. She's cute as can be.
They are. They're cute.
We have number 4 has a string as well. What the world did I do? So we have number 4. She does have a boober. Looks like part of her little watering can. It's not complete there, and I never noticed it till today. But she does not have a sticker, but it does say Joseph Original on the book, carved into the bottom of the mold. And it says a Joseph Original, and this is the 4th year. So there's number 4. She's cute in her little purple dress. And we have number 5. I had almost a whole set, and I knocked them off the shelf and broke half of them. So,
but still, this is great that you've got this many.
I'm over collecting them. So we have number 5 and her yellowish greenish greenish dress. It's a very pretty color. And she has her wings here on the back. She has a Joseph Original sticker on the bottom. And she's in great condition. She's number 5. I have number 6 in a white dress with a birthday cake. She's very pretty. She's in a white and blue dress. There's her wings, and it's carved into the bottom on hers. I'm not going to be able to get it to show, I don't think.
Yeah. I like the way
Joseph Original.
I like the way they made each one of them a little different, though.
Every one of them's a little bit more grown up than the last one. So there's number 6. Number 7.
Hi, baby girl. Welcome in.
Hi, baby girl. Well, I don't know where her book is, but she had a book. Now she's just being choked.
Ah.
That doesn't have anything on it. I have to find her book. Okay. Let me take her string off so it doesn't look like I'm trying to choke her.
Ah.
Looked like she had a string around her neck. She has her little baby doll. She is number 7. She has her sticker. She has a second sticker on the bottom. And then it also is written Joseph Original around the base. So 7. And then I have number 8. She's in a beautiful yellow dress, has her little bonnet. She's number 8. She's a little more grown up, has long hair. There's her wings. And there is her sticker. And this one is carved in there that says Joseph Original. So there's number 8.
What time frame are these from?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
I honestly do not remember. They
look 50s, 60s.
I was looking to see if this one had a date on it. It doesn't. It says 12-year-old doll, but it doesn't have a copyright date on it. It says at 12, America's most collectible figurines. So this one has a different tag on it, but she is number 12 in a beautiful pink dress. She's got her little mirror because, at 12, you're going to start primping in the mirror. There's the back. Here's your bottom. It is carved there, Joseph Original, and it has its sticker. So number 12. They are all $8 a piece. You can have one, or you can have all 9 of them. That's up to you, but they are beautiful. They really are beautiful.
Yep.
But there's no interest in the Joseph Originals. We can pass on those.
All right.
And I will bring y'all some more Fenton. How about that?
There you go.
I have a beautiful Fenton planter. It is the milk glass hobnail 4-inch planter. It was used. It does have a little bit of staining in there. You can see the brown where they did actually have dirt in it. I haven't tried to get it out. It might come out, but feeling it, it's not likely. Yeah, it's not even scratching with my thumb. So here's your bottom. There's no chips or cracks. The hobnails are in perfect condition. It's just a very nice planter. It goes with everything being in white. It's a starting bid of $7. 4-inch square. And it is 4 1/4 inches tall. So 4-inch square. 4 or 4.5? Don't let me lie. It's 4. 4-inch square. I thought it was. So, but beautiful milk glass planter. I have some clear glass coming up too as well. So, and some
Pretty.
yellow glass. So, but if there's no interest in the planter, we can pass on it.
Okay.
And I have another one starting at $6. It is for a jelly compote this time. It's going to start at $6. It's your milk glass hobnail. It's the star pattern. When you look at it, makes a great star. It's got hobnails and swirls around the bottom, around the base. There we go. And there's your bottom. No chips, cracks, or flea bites anywhere on it. It's a nice little compote. I don't know why it's called the jelly compote, but that's what they call it.
Yeah, you never know.
It's 5.5 inches tall, and from side to side, it is 4.5 inches. So just a nice compote. Be pretty on your table, or if you want to put an air plant in, it'd be great for an air plant.
Yeah.
So, the great size.
Be great for your ribbon candy and at Christmas too.
Oh, true. I got some other things look better with that.
Yep.
This is a little small.
Yeah, that is it, and that's actually a good piece if you're going to start out collecting or whatnot. A smaller piece is great to start out with.
Yes, the small, inexpensive pieces are what you start with.
Yep.
So, but it's just a great little compote. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one as well. And
All right.
3. We will head on over.
Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. All right. Let's see. This is another piece that we found today. And it is a 1968 Jim Beam bottle. Now I'm only starting the bid at 10 for the simple fact that this does not come with its original stopper. And the stopper was probably about yay high, and it was also the same material, it was ceramic. This is the centennial of the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks.
Okay.
1868, Fidelity 1968. So you can see it has like elk horns and then a little.
Oh, wow, Joanne, that was a great buy.
Oh, nice. And then on the back, you can see it does say Centennial 1968 or 1868 to 1968. Hi, Joanne. It does have its original Jim Beam stickers. And on the bottom, it is marked. Oh, let me turn it over the right way. It is marked. It does say, that it's from the Jim Beam Bottling Company, Kentucky, blah, 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 genuine. And then it has the copyright. And it does say liquor bottle on the bottom. And then there is your year of 1968. So it's a decent. I like the way that it kind of looks like, or a picture.
Like a ewer, yeah.
Yeah. I wish it had that original stopper on it, but a lot of times they get broken. Let's see how tall it is. Oh, and it does have its original, what was over the top of it before.
Alcohol tag.
Yes, it is good, or Elks merch if you're part of an Elks Lodge. Oh, and by the way, an added thing. Yeah, I just noticed this. If you collect liquor tax or tax little stamps or whatnot, it actually has the Arkansas liquor tax 41213, 1/8 gallon. And then it says tax paid, Department of Revenue. So there you go. It's got that a little original tag on there. When I used to collect stamps and stuff, I actually used to collect the tax ones. Hey there, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
I loved collecting the old tax stamps and the tax certificates. Let's see. This is 10 inches tall at its tallest and 6.5 inches wide. And it is in great shape for being from 1968. Again, there's your original Jim Beam sticker on it. Does say the Centennial. Your original sticker here. And then your tax.
It's a great piece.
It is a great piece. I thought it was super cool. And then let me see. I didn't get close up on this side. You can see there is actually an elk's head there on that side. And then the other side, like I say, is the horns. But sorry, guys, it's heavy. Well, it's not heavy. It's just heavy for my hands. If there's no interest, we'll pass.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm going to be screaming in pain in a little while. Let's see. That was number 1. I have something a little smaller to hold now. Yay. All right. We're going to do this Westmoreland 8.
Barb is in for 10.
Well, that is sold to Barb then because we had passed on it. So thank you, Barb. Gotcha. Well, thank you. Now I don't have to hold it no more, and hubby can just wrap it up. I don't know where it's right? Okay, this one is going to be a starting bid of 12. I did show this the other night. This is very cute, guys. That is a transfer, but look at the beautiful colors on that transfer. They're just gorgeous. There is no issue with that transfer. There's nothing missing. The colors are beautiful. It does have its original Westmoreland tag on it. You can see that. It does say authentic and Westmoreland and the whole 9 yards. It is a frosted egg. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. It does have 3 little feet on the bottom. So there you can see it again, all intact. There's your little feet, your sticker, the transfer on it, and it's those beautiful blue and cream colors.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what kind of flower that is, but it's beautiful.
If you just glance at it, it looks almost like a bird's nest.
Mm-hmm. I just like the transfer on it. It's sometimes you get transfers, like with some of the Viking stuff, when they use their brown transfers, it kind of washes out depending on the glass. And this one is just, even though the glass is frosted, let's see, it is 4 inches long and it is 3 inches wide. So it's a nice little piece. Again, Westmoreland. I think it's gorgeous. Perfect for Easter. It'd get to you in time for Easter.
Pretty.
Pretty. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. Let's see. A safe place. All right. Let's see. This is an Nippon. I'm going to just put shaving cup. And it'll be a buy it now for 15. And I showed this, I believe, last night or yesterday at some point. There is your mark on the bottom, hand painted Nippon. There is your floral motif. Roses and whatnot, and it is gilded with gold.
Can you show that mark one more time?
Yeah, hold on.
I think that's the mark they used until 1919, I think.
Yeah, that's about what I've got on it, close around to 1920.
Yeah.
It does have these little decorative indents on it. Right here. And then right here. Like I said, this is a shaving mug. This is not, they do have the mustache cups where they would drink out of them, and it was used to keep their mustache dry. This
Mhm.
does not, because this has the holes.
Right.
So what you do is you put your shaving cream and whatnot in here, and then up here was where, once you dipped your little brush in it and whatnot, you put that up here, and your razor could go up here. And it's just, to me, weird. Or I shouldn't say weird, but so many things like this were like kind of feminine back then.
Mhm.
So you're thinking, what female used it? But then again, we get to thinking, well, they shaved their legs back then, maybe.
Well, that's what Barb said, that most couples were in the same bathroom, so that's why it has flowers on it. It's decorated.
That is a good way to think of it. You can see it does have gold there on the handle. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites with this. There are no issues. It is really clean. The gold really doesn't show anywhere. I don't even know if it was ever used, because you can see how intact it is on the handle. And that's usually the place it would wear out fastest.
Right.
And then you would think it would wear out up here being boomed and banged. Yeah, these days it could be somebody who hasn't gotten their upper lip waxed. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. And let's see, that was 1, 2, that was 3.
All right. Let's see. Are you guys ready for some more?
Yeah, come on.
I have an imperial milk glass compote. It is the 425 pattern on the outside. And it has beautiful embossed scroll on the inside. Let me try to get it to where you guys can see it.
I can promise you guys, it does have the imperial scroll in there.
There you go. You can kind of see it. It's very hard to see. There we go. There you go. It's got the beautiful scrolls all around the center. So it is gorgeous. There's your design on the bottom. It's very hard to show white on camera.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
What I like about this one, guys, is on the inside, you're getting one pattern. On the outside, you're getting a completely different pattern.
Right. And there you can kind of see the scrolls and how they look. It's just circles all throughout there. That's even better. So.
We're going to have to figure out a system with our cameras.
Yeah, to show milk glass.
Yeah, I think once you get your box set up, your photo box, you'll have an easier time of it.
Probably. Someday I'll get it out of the entryway. It was only delivered a couple weeks ago. So, but it is beautiful.
You can really see the pattern on it right there with when the light's kind of coming through it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it that way. I just wish I could show it on the inside.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous on the inside.
I can kind of see it right there. I wonder if the black light would show it. No, it's blowing it out. Darn it.
There, it's
making the glass look green, though. Yeah, when I see the light coming through it, it's green.
Yeah, it is green.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's as green can be on camera, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, but there you see the pattern. But it's a pretty piece. It's a pretty piece. It may not be pretty on camera, but if you get it home, it's very pretty. So this little compote stands 5 inches tall, and the bowl is a 5 1/4 diameter. So it's a nice size bowl. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that.
Kidoki.
And my next item is going to be a 3-toed. Yes, I said toad. Sister, make fun of me. 3-toed Opaline milk glass bowl. And let's see if I can get this pattern to show up. Here it's got really nice flower. There we go. It's got flowers and a crosshatch pattern all the way around. No chips, cracks, or flea bites anywhere. Make a nice salsa bowl. It's got your 3 little feet. They have little curly cues on them. This little bowl stands
No, that's 16.
3 inches tall, and the bowl is a 4 1/2 inch diameter.
Oh,
Like I said, great salsa or guacamole bowl for sure. But it is very pretty. That pattern is very pretty.
guacamole would look awesome in that because of the green and the red.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I get the flower.
Skittles! Skittles, taste the rainbow.
Oh yeah, Skittles would look good in it. Come back here where you can kind of see it a little better. You can see those flowers and the crosshatching.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
So it really is. It's a beautiful little bowl. Very old. Very old. You're looking probably 1910s, maybe earlier for the opaline. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one as well.
Alrighty.
Milk glass people here.
Mm-mm.
And I have 2 Fenton milk glass crimped edge compotes. It is a starting bid of $8 each. They are the same. You have the beautiful crimped edge all the way around. Hobnails.
I
You're
think
great.
that's, don't they call that crimped edge the pie crust edge too?
I don't know. That's what it looks like.
I think so.
But in the books, it's just called the crimped edge.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 of them. And they are identical. There's no.
I could see that on a table with a larger piece standing in between them.
Yeah, okay, I don't have 3 hands, or I show you a larger piece in between.
You mean the ultra talented Angela Isaac can't hold 3 pieces at one whack? She's like, oh, now you brought it on.
There you go.
There you go.
So you have 2 compotes, and a candy dish. How about that?
There you go. Look how talented she is, folks. If it was me, I'd be dropping it all over the place.
These compotes are, they will go with anything because they're white. They're
Yeah.
6 inches tall. And they are a 5 1/2 inch diameter. So nice size. And you can always turn them upside down, use them for risers to put something else on the top of them.
Yep.
But they are beautiful. You put them together.
Barb says she'll take all 3 pieces. The compote, I believe, was it how much was the compote?
The compotes are $8 a piece, and the candy dish, I think, was
I think it was 12.
lidded candy dish was 12. Yes, ma'am. All right, Barb. Well, thank you. They are coming to you. And that was my 3.
I'm just going to type in because you know your price is lidded candy dish and 2 compotes sold to Barb.
That will work for me. Thank you, Barb. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you, Barb.
And we'll head on over to Sister.
Well, we're copycatting each other tonight, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, mine's not milk glass, but it's Fenton. This is a beautiful piece of Fenton. And I'm going to brain toot. So it is this. It's a 2-handled compote. It does have the basket on the outside. And then on the inside, it has the 3 fruits pattern. It's got the, I think they're, let's see, pears, cherries, and plums, I think are the 3 fruits that are in there. That's my inventory tag that's down at the bottom. The added gorgeousness to this is that it does glow. Let me see if I can light it up. It glows cadmium along the bottom, and you can see it's glowing cadmium in there. The handle's barely a little glow, but the top glows like crazy. The little bumps that are all along the crimped edges, they glow.
That's a gorgeous piece of glass right there.
It is. It's gorgeous. Now, I don't know the age time frame on this. It is marked Fenton on the bottom. Oh, it should be pre-1970s. There is no number inside of there. And if it was 70s and after, it would have a 7, 8, 9, blah, blah, blah. Pre-1970s mark.
Right.
But it is gorgeous. Like I said, it's the amberina, it's the yellow, orange, red. It does glow with the cadmium glow. It is the 3 fruits pattern, which is a good pattern. Beautiful handles. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this at all. It is in stellar condition. I've had it for a while. It's been just sitting up on my shelf, and I thought I'd bring it tonight. I was looking for maybe a little bit different stuff to bring tonight. And I love the way the light even kind of plays through the handle. You get the iridescence as well. You can see the blue and the purple and the iridescence on it. And it doesn't fit on my head. Darn it. Let's see, from handle to handle, it is 8 3/4 inches wide. It stands at its tallest 4 inches tall. And let's see, the depth is about 2 3/4 inches. Oh, I see you at 18, Leslie. Thank you. I was so busy measuring, I didn't pay attention to this. That's okay. I was all looking down, and then all of a sudden I looked up. I'm like, oh. Like I said, there's your Fenton mark. I'm glad it's showing up on the camera.
Yeah, they usually
fight.
You usually have to fight with it.
But it's showing up real good there. You can even kind of see some of the iridescence there on the bottom.
Yeah, you can. It's beautiful.
But if there's no other interest, we can call that down to Leslie.
All right, going once to Leslie for 18, going twice to Leslie for 18. Final quick warning, because I just had a cue in there. Please for 18.
Thank you, Leslie. You're gonna love it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And of course, it glows. So how better make me happy, right?
Right.
Well, Leslie, you might hate me, but I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Sister knows what's coming up.
I do.
I just bought another swung vase from another seller. So, of course, I'm kind of like Mark and Mike, 1 in, 1 out. Or 1 in, 1 out.
Screw
This, guys. This is a Northwood, guys. It is gorgeous. It is the amethyst base. You can see it's the purpley, and it's not coming through real well on the camera, but it is amethyst.
It's the dark.
Yeah, it's the dark one, and it does have the Northwood symbol there on the bottom, the N with the underline. So it is authentic. There is a little, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it here on the camera. I can see it from the inside. Come on, show. It is just like right up in here. There are some bubbles.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, that's Maker. There's no issues with it or whatever. It has gorgeous iridescence. It has almost like a gold oil slick, little bit red pink iridescence.
It's gorgeous.
It is a gorgeous piece.
Gorgeous.
But I have a similar piece to this that I really want to keep because it glows. So I said, well, this will have to be the one that goes. It is 9 inches tall. The opening at the top is 4 inches wide. Oh, don't flip over on me. And let's see, your base is 3.5 inches wide. So it's a decent size. It's not one of the huger vases, right? But it is the nice color. Now I wish it was green, because if it had been green, it might not be going nowhere. But it's purple. I do love purple, but I have other purple, so right. It's just hard for it to come across on screen as the iridescence and the way that it looks.
And if y'all don't buy it, it's coming to my house. So
yeah, it'll be, it's almost a root beer kind of when you look through it. I don't know if this will show. Yeah, see, it's almost showing cobalt blue, but that's because the black light is purple.
Yeah.
But the base is purple. When you look at it through the light, you can see the purple and the purple colors in it. There's a little bit more of the iridescence right in there.
Anybody?
But if there is no interest, we can pass on that. And if you see it on the replay or you really, really want it, let me know. Because it ain't going nowhere for now.
It's going to my house.
Yeah, she's like, it's coming to my house.
It's coming to my house.
Don't talk. Don't talk no more, she says.
She offered it to me before the sale, and I said, just put it up and see if anybody else wants it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going for number 3 now.
Okay.
This one, of course, I have shown it before, and I am hoping to find a good home for it. It is a starting bid of 20. It does have one issue. There is a chip right here on the handle. It is a small chip. It is not sharp. It doesn't detract from the beauty. You actually have to kind of look for it because the handle has a little impression indent here.
Mm-hmm.
It's until you really get to looking at it and you can feel it that you can see that little chip right there. Right there.
You can just barely see it.
Barely. But this is Hazel Atlas. This is a juicer. And yes, it is uranium glass and it glows all dang day long. Just gorgeous. In fact, the aliens are going to come and visit. Here we go.
Uh-oh. There you go.
See, they're dropping it down right there. Right down to this little RV. He's kicking back. He says, I am just chilling. Chilling cool. With the cactus. Yes, there are aliens in my house.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, this is gorgeous. This is $20 start. This is a deal for this, really, because these go way higher. Way, way higher. And I just love the glow, of course. It's the whole green. All of a sudden, you'll see me glowing or something. It's like Geiger counters. You'll see men bust in with suits and...
Right. One of these days, she's going to glow, guys.
Yeah. There's your Hazel Atlas mark.
I'm just...
I like the way, the top part of the juicer, it does look like a star like that, and it almost looks atomic.
That's true. It does.
And then you look at the back, and it's a star.
Looks like
And
a
then you've got
Christmas.
your, what is
star.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's a 6-sided?
I don't know. It's a star.
No, I'm talking about this part right here.
Oh, a hexagon.
Hexagon. Okay. I knew I was close and I was like, I don't know what I wanted to say.
I was like, I don't know.
God forbid Uni get herself in trouble. She wanted to say a sexagon.
A sextagon, I think, is 7.
Yep. Well, septagon is, but I wanted to say sex, S-E-X, like sexagon.
There is a sextagon.
No, not sexta, sexagon.
Yeah, sex is gone.
Yeah, you know the old joke for that, right? It's she ate the wedding cake. Sex is gone. She ate the wedding cake. We're done. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one and we'll quit with my corny jokes.
All right, that was your 3. Guess what? Well, I have another milk glass.
Yeah,
Well, it's just one.
just one.
This one's Ellie Smith. And this one, I don't want to spill my water. This one is a lidded compote. And it is,
Baby girl comes in. What?
it's got, I'm trying to get the pattern to show. It's got, there's the leaves. It's got fruit on it. There's a button pattern. It's very hard to see. There you can kind of see the grapes. Kind of right there. This really sucks. See if that helps at all. It does.
I wonder if you turn off your ring light, if it would.
I had it off.
Oh my goodness.
Turned it on.
Oh my goodness.
So there's your button pattern. Here you've got some kind of fronds, palm fronds. You got more button pattern. Then there you got a big, I think it's, well, do apples grow on trees like that? That's what it looks like. Maybe it's a peach. I don't know. Larger fruit. I don't know.
She says, dang, I think I was lagging. I was on Sexagon. Then I dropped my phone and it's something else. It was gone.
It's got a fruit motif all the way around it. Oh, here's this side is cherries hanging down. You can kind of see them hanging down there. And then that is an apple or a peach. And this one just looks like leaves. And then, of course, the grapes. The grapes you can't hardly even see.
Hey, Selena.
It's not lit up. Hi, Selena. And then you got your lid. There's no chips or cracks. This is an octagon. It has 8 sides. And a great finial. Here's your inside.
Hey, you can't expect me to learn all the shapes too. Come on.
In the hexagon pattern. It's got a hexagon base on it. Now this lidded dish is 9.5 inches tall. The bowl is 3.5 by 3.5, and it is 4 inches deep. So it's a nice size candy dish. Nice size candy dish. And the ring lights were not made for milk glass.
Nope.
Just, we know. But it's a great little kind of trophy. Trophy.
That's kind of what it reminds me of. Or an urn.
Yeah. An urn or trophy. bowl, something like that. But it's just a great little candy dish. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And I don't have any more milk glass this round.
Woo!
I do have Fostoria America 3-footed bowl. It's going to be a starting bid of $20, and I have 2 available. This one.
Pretty.
Oh, it is pretty. It is on the larger side. It stands 4 1/4 inches tall, and the bowl is a 10-inch diameter. So it is a large size, and I have not 1, but I have 2. I have 2. Put my head in the bowl.
You could.
They are large. They are large. They
They'd
do.
make great serving bowls on your table.
Oh, yeah. And they go with anything. They do have the 3 feet. And they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But they are a starting bid of $20 for these serving bowls.
Oh no, Selena.
Oh, no, Selena. I'm sorry. So we have that one. We have this one. They're both the same. I hold up one, then I hold up the other. So, but they are beautiful.
They are.
And they would look beautiful with a green salad in them or a fruit salad. A fruit salad will look amazing in these.
Yep.
So, but they are, there's no chips, cracks, or flea bites on either one of them. So, it's nice to have. You can get everything you need for Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving gets here.
Oh, yeah.
You can use these at Easter. I'll get them to you before Easter.
Ah.
You had the vid.
Yep. The Rona.
Yuck. I've had it several times. It sucks. So, but if there's no interest, I won't keep holding them up.
These would look great for Easter too, guys. Imagine you put stuff in there.
They're beautiful bowls. So, right there, be a matching pair on your table. But
oh, sorry, I hit pass prematurely.
We will pass.
I prematurely passed.
No, you're fine. I think I've had it 4 or 5. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I think we had it 3.
And now I have an Indiana glass amber divided dish. This one
nice.
Easter table too.
That reminds me of I have one like that.
It's a great divided dish because usually they're real small. So this one's a large dish. So
my green one with my candlewick one, green one is like that.
Oh, nice. But it is thick, heavy glass. It is.
We did it the opposite this time, Selena. I had pneumonia and then Todd got it.
It's an 11-inch diameter, and each section is 8 inches wide by 5 inches deep. So those are good sections.
Yep.
Those are really good sections.
You could definitely use that olives, pickles. It would hold them all separate.
Mm-hmm. You can see there how thick the glass is. It's a chunk of glass. And the dividers are just as thick as the plate itself. So, and it is curved. So it's kind of like a bowl, sort of.
You could even have your cheeses, grapes, crackers.
Yep. It'll hold anything you want to put on it, but it's a great piece. And, if I ever had people over, I might
Yeah.
but we have a sign on the door that says "Go away."
Yeah.
We really don't. We don't.
My welcome mat says welcome, but nobody ever hardly comes to the front door. They always go all the way to the back. So
Probably Matt's sign that he don't call 911 runs everybody off.
yeah,
So
it's okay. We used to have the sign that trespassers would be pew-pewed and survivors would be pew-pewed again.
he wants one that says "Stand there and get right with Jesus before you ring my doorbell."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if there's no interest in the divided dish, we will pass. And I think that was my 3.
Yep.
My 3.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Okay. Angela, Selena says she'll be emailing you about her invoice. She's not ignoring it. She's not sure if she paid it or not. She's confused with the fever.
She did pay it.
Okay. There you go, Selena.
You paid it and your box went out.
There you go. No worries.
No worries.
All right, guys. This is a baby carriage planter. It is ceramic. On the bottom, there is a sticker. It says reliable, Dayton, Ohio, and then made in China. So I'm not real sure of the age on this. It does have that 50s look that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Baby carriage with the D for duck, C for cat, G for giraffe. And then there's a little rocking horse on there. I don't know why they put the rocking horse on there with the G, but they did. And then F. What's the F for? Oh, actually, it does have an H for horse. The F is for the flowers that are up here. The E is for elephant. And then there's your A for apple and B for bear. It's very clean on the inside. It's pretty well taken care of. It does sew a little schmooze here on the bottom where you can see it sat. But it is hand painted. Like I said, you can see the elephant, the yellow flowers, beautiful little rocking horse with the colors, the G for the giraffe, the C for cat, little yellow cat, D for the duck that's over there with some water. Then your A for the apples and the blue B for the bear.
Selena, you need some oscillocossinum. Oscillocossilum.
Has beautiful detail. You can see it is probably about as big as my head. Kind of.
I don't think it'll let you pay it again. I don't think it will.
Yeah. Let's see. It is 7 3/4 inches at its longest. At its tallest, it's 5 inches high. And the depth on the inside is about 3 inches. So it is just a cute piece. You could fill this with, like little rolled up diapers, Desitin, whatever for, somebody who's having a baby. You could fill this up with mommy care items. Like if she's breastfeeding, use some lanolin, a tube of lanolin, burping cloths, whatever, chapstick. Yeah, a great way to put gift cards too. You're right, brother. Again, very clean on the inside, guys. Like it was never really used. It wasn't used as a planner.
No, it was not.
Only thing I say is, instead of putting like little wheels or something, they kind of put this as Well, I guess this was the type that you could set the baby in it on a table or something.
Yeah.
But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one.
They sell it at Walmart, Selena.
Yeah. Let's see. Where my next one? My next one, I am not sure who made it, but it is beautiful. It is a butterfly basket. Sounds like crystal. And I'm going to put a buy it now of 15 on this. It does have a metal handle. You can see the metal handle there. It kind of loops around. What I like about this is the pattern, though, that butterfly. The wings are frosted. And I don't know. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. There's the butterfly, guys. It does have like a whirling hobstar pattern on the butterfly's wings. And it is on both sides.
I'll be right back.
Butterflies on both sides. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this at all. It is gorgeous. And what attracted me to it totally was the butterfly. Now, I thought it could be Mikasa because of the frosted. Mikasa tends to do stuff like this, the frosted colors. But when we looked it up, we didn't find it in any Mikasa stuff. So, and the handle is just some pretty heavy duty wire. And you can see it, they brought it down to like a knot and then looped it around. You could take this off if you needed to wash it. It does just kind of disengage just like that. And then it just slips right back on. Let me see how big it is. Where did my measuring tape go? Thank you.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. Let's see. It is 7 1/4 inches wide from little handle bump to handle bump. The opposite way, it is just under 5 inches. And then in height, it is 3 3/4 inches. So it's got a good little size to it. And you can see the handle it moves around.
It's a very pretty basket.
And then, of course, I thought of my mom when I got it for the butterfly and whatnot. Yeah, I like even that on the butterfly's body. It has like kind of a bumpy pattern to it. And then, like I say, the hobstars in the wings.
Yeah, no intended pattern and everything.
Yeah, and then up here it has almost like a little tiny thumbprint pattern around it. Yep. Yeah, it would make a great Easter basket on a table. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass because it's like, ow. I hate it. Ow. Let's see. Let's see. I have, let's see what this is. Okay. This, I'm not sure of age on. I believe it's 80s. The brand name is MWW Market. So I'm just going to type that in, and I'm going to put this as a buy it now of 15 as well. It is in its original packaging, and the original packaging has seen some life to it. It also has its original sticker where way back when it sold for like 16 bucks. And I don't know if it'll show. From some place called Simcoe. It does have a barcode on it. There's your marking right there. It says MWW Market, distributed by Manual Woodworkers and Weavers Incorporated, Henderson, North Carolina, made in China. Now on the inside, there are 4 ceramic dishes, each with a different bird. And I don't know what all the birds are on this. This looks like wheat maybe and peaches. This is a bird with, it looks like apples. Yep, that one's apples. So maybe they're all apples, since these two seem to be apples cut open. And like I said, they are in their original packages. And then each on the inside, if you were to open this up, and I didn't open it up because it does have a little damage there and I didn't want to mess it up any further. each one is in just a little box in here. So each little box will come out. As you can see, it's separated by this here. So this is in its own little box. This is in its own little box. They're all in their own little box. Those little plates, from what I can see, and they do have a red rim around them as well. The plates look like they're about 4 inches wide. Maybe 4 1/4. Because like I said, I didn't open it. You can see some of the like tape wear on the box.
They're really cute little plates.
Yeah, I thought they were cute. Sorry, that's why I grabbed them. I like the birds, and I thought, well, if somebody collects birds, like I think that's a wren. That may be another type of wren. These guys kind of look like maybe chickadees. That's what I'm thinking. With that little cap on their head, a little black cap. So chickadees and wrens, which we see quite a bit of out here, both types.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it would make a great gift. It's a spring gift, and you don't have to keep it in this original box. You could take it out and probably repackage it, and it would be just fine.
Yeah.
But if no interest, will pass on that, and I believe that was my 3. I think it was.
It was
I don't know. I gotta look back. 1,
butterfly basket. Yep, it
3.
was.
I counted right.
How about that?
I did it. This is the last round too. Or well, starting with me, next one.
More milk glass. Yeah, well, this isn't even half my shelf. It's not even a third of my shelf.
Right.
I have a little cupcake stand. I don't know who made it.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. It's got the well here, so if you want to put a bundt cake on it, put your sauce on it, a little rum cake.
Selena's in at 7.
All right. It has a great, what am I? It reminds me of like chicken feet pattern.
Feet. Oh, their little toes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That little forked pattern.
Yeah. So, and there was a couple online. Nobody knew the manufacturer either. So I don't know who made it. But it's a great little plate stand. And if there's no other interest, we can count it down for Selena.
All right.
I thought we had a lag, but she was right there.
Yep. Going once. Maybe we finally picked back up. Going
Maybe
twice.
so.
Fair warning. And I'm going to say milk. Well, if I can spell. Milk glass stand.
Do you have any clues?
Come on, girl. Spell.
I don't know
Stand.
what that is.
Selena at 7.
Do you know what she's asking?
Who?
Selena?
No, I don't see it yet. Oh, do y'all have any cloches? Like that butter dishy thing that I was showing, that's like a cloche. Remember that I said I wasn't sure what it was? It looked like it could be for the bathroom, the clear glass dome ones. Yes. I have something I can show you, Selena, in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I don't have none of those. I don't ever find nothing that fancy. Okay, my next item is my last piece of milk glass for this sale. And it's for a nice little candy dish, powder dish, dresser dish, whatever you want to put in it. A piece of hair in it. It's just plain hobnails all the way around. There's your bottom. There's your inside. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Here's your lid. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites on it either.
Selena's in at 10.
All right, it has all your hobnails around the top and a little finial.
Gina's in at 11.
This candy dish, dresser dish, whatever you want it to be, is 6 inches in diameter and stands 2 1/4 inches tall without the finial. And it's just a great little dish. It has a little bit of weight to it because it is heavy milk glass. So I see Gina in at 11.
Selena's out.
And Selena's out, so we can count it down to Gina.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And give me a second to tie.
It is a great piece to put on the dresser. It just reminds me of what a powder jar would look like.
Well, this is going to come out real messed up, so sorry, guys, but you'll be able to read it.
Enough for $11. Thank you, Gina. It's coming to you. And my
Good Lord.
item.
You're going to laugh when you see it.
Okay.
I told you.
You so silly. I have an EAPG compote. It is stellar. Look at the way the light bounces off of it, and I don't even have a ring light on. It's gorgeous. It's got your, looks like a sun there. Looks like it's got suns all the way around. And it's got waffle pattern indents. I'm real technical.
Yeah.
And it's got this great spiral star on the bottom.
You be sounding like me now.
You remember they sold when we were a kid, you could do like the spiral art. You could put your
Yeah,
pencil.
spirograph.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Just making all kinds of, anyway, whatever. Shut up, Angela. It's a beautiful ruffled compote. If you look at it from that way, it looks like a lotus flower.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. It stands 5 inches tall, and it is 6 inches from side to side. So it's a nice little compote. But it is the clear glass, which you never find. You never find a ruffled compote in clear glass at all. And I don't know. I never looked to see if it glows.
Yeah, it's hard to find the ruffled because it's almost always sawtooth.
Right. Always. And it does not glow. Yeah, it does not glow. Okay, find my button. So, but it is very, very pretty. Yeah, you never find the ruffle. It's always a sawtooth. I bring sawtooth to you guys every day.
Yep.
But hardly ever any ruffles. So, but it is beautiful. It's a starting bid of $8 if there's any interest, which is a great price on this piece of glass.
Yeah, it is.
Anybody? Well, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3.
Okay. So yeah, we should be on our last round, right?
We have one more after this.
Oh, okay. Well, then I didn't pull as many things as I thought. You
should be on 13, 14, and 15.
No, I'm already ahead of that game. Okay, let me show this right quick and see if this is what Selena was talking about, this type of cloche. What's got the higher edge.
Help us, please.
Because I know they do refer to these as cloches.
Selena to the principal's office. She done passed out from the fever.
Yeah. The top part, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because the bottom has that higher lip. But that's the one I had. That's why I figured I'd show you right quick. And that way it gives sister an idea of what we're talking about.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see if I can manage to type this time and not up, down, doing thing. I don't know what I was doing. This, guys, is gorgeous. It is a starting bid of 25. It is blue. There is my blue inventory tag in there. Yeah, taller than that. Okay. So there you go, sister. This is Jefferson glass, guys. It is a gorgeous blue. It does have the opalescent, and when you look through it, it does have the fire around the rim. It is 4-footed. Those feet are all in beautiful little condition, and they almost look like little shoes or little feet. If you look at that.
They do.
There.
They do.
I didn't notice that until now. I've looked at this thing a dozen times and never noticed it. But it does have the gorgeous, like, little beaded. And then it is, of course, ruffled. All of this up here is ruffled. I don't remember if I've ever got an age on this, but it should be older because it is Jefferson glass.
It reminds me of like a mermaid bowl.
Mm-hmm. I just like all of the little dots, and you can feel the pattern on here on the outside. And all those little dots do have kind of like the opalescent in them, except for when you get to like right at the very bottom. But you can see the opalescent up here. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Might need a little wash. There might be a little dust, but the dust is free. Let me make sure. I'll take off my little tag and make sure that that's not reflecting back. Nope, it's not. That is how blue those little feet are in the very bottom.
That's cool.
It's gorgeous. I've had it for a while. I've tried to sell it before and nobody was wanting it, so I figured I'd bring it out again. Let's see. It is 9 inches wide. And at its tallest, it is just barely under 3.5 inches tall. So like I said, you can't feel the pattern on the inside, but you can feel it on the outside. And all those beautiful ruffles. Give you a view of all of the edges so that you see there's no chips or cracks.
It's a beautiful bowl.
It is. There's all your feet. These are not cracks. This is just your indentation from where they attached your feet. And then there is the press lines here. You can see them there.
Pretty.
But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Oh, go to a safe place. Don't clink. No noise making there. Well, Karen's already gone, but I'm just going to show this to show it so that if maybe she sees it on the replay and she wants it, she can have it. Or whoever else wants it. Doesn't have to be Karen. Let's see. This is an orange art glass bowl. And it will be a buy it now for $25. It is gorgeous, guys. I don't know who made it. The base isn't super well polished. That's what gave it away to me that it is art glass. Oh, gee, I did the typing thing again. Just
yeah, you did. I wasn't going to say anything.
Yep. Well, I saw it. I looked over this way and saw it. I was like, what the heck? My caps lock on this keyboard is so sensitive that if I barely brush it a lot of times, it kicks in and then I don't realize it. So then I'm hitting caps to try and type.
Hi, Lena. Welcome in.
Now this does need a little wash, and I have meant to do that, and I haven't gotten to it yet. It does have some little bubbles in the bowl. That is Maker. It is gorgeous, though. It's a beautiful ruffled bowl, and it is orange all day long. You can see it is orange.
Yes, it is.
It's just orange as orange could be. You can see there are a couple little places where there is a little bit of like a frit in there from when they blew the bowl, because it is hand blown. That's the pontil that was polished out. I wish I knew who made this. It would be cool to be able to attribute it to a glass maker.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
not sure,
gorgeous.
but it is beautiful. Let's see, how big is this bowl? It is 9 inches, and it is 3¼ inches tall. So if anybody loves this bowl, wants to get it, go for it. And if not, if Karen sees it on a replay, or maybe I'll show it to her again at some point, because she'll probably yell at me and tell me, why'd you show it when I wasn't there? But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And then let's see, that was 2. So now I need to go 3. Here, come here, you little guys. I haven't shown you. Yeah, somehow I ended up too short. I don't know how. I ended up 2 pieces short. Like I said, I don't think the unicorn can't type, can't count. Let's see. This is a set of 2 items for one low bid of $6. This first one is marked Japan on the bottom. I do have my inventory sticker on the top there. The gold is gorgeous. The painting is gorgeous. There's next to no wear on the gold. It is just a little trinket dish. There is a little bit of schmoozies at the bottom, but nothing horrible. It's about yay big. I see you at 6, Gina. And then the second one, this one doesn't have any markings on the bottom. Of course, that's my inventory tag. You can see the little flowers on this as well. Pink flowers. Pink flowers on the top. This does show a little wear to the gold right here at the tip.
Very tip. Yep.
And then just a little bit around here. Age on this, I'm not sure, but again, it is very clean on the inside. Maybe a little bit of schmoozies way down in the very bottom. You can probably kind of see them right there, that little dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just saw, hold on, let me feel this. Yeah, there is a little, if I can find it again, there is a little teeny weeny flea bite right there.
Yep.
Just teeny weeny. So let me check the lid again to make sure. Nope, no issues on the lid. But, well, actually, there is a little issue on the lid.
Oh,
There is a small chip right there. I don't know if
Gina,
there's a little chip.
she
Yay!
won perfume bottles today.
So let me know, Gina, if you're still in. There is that little tiny flea bite chip on the interior rim of this, and then there is a small chip here. Right there.
Are you good with that, Gina?
Yeah, you can actually even kind of see the chip right there in the gold. Okay. We'll go ahead and count that down to you, Gina, then.
All right. So we have going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina. And let's see, that was my 3 for that round.
3.
And I'm going to go foraging back here. Is there anything people would like to see? If you're a specific color, something, to hit me up so that I
Oh,
can.
no. You went first, right?
I went first.
Oh, this is our last round then.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, whoa. Okay, I got all stressed. The unicorn can count.
First. You can count. I was thinking I went first.
Yay, me.
You're on track.
Yay.
I have a large but beautiful bowl. It's a starting bid of $8.
Ooh, pretty.
Lancaster glass. It is the 1930s yellow topaz. It is a 3-toed bowl. It does have wheel cut flowers in it. And it is gorgeous. There is not a chip, crack, or flea bite anywhere on this thing.
Yep, and that yellow is stellar.
It is beautiful. You've got your daisy flower here with all your stems. And you turn it, and each section has the same pattern.
Lena says, can you hold until the 16th?
Sure. Sure. And there's what it looks like from the back. So it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, and of course, it's got your little feet on it.
Lena's in at 8.
All right. We've got Lena in at 8, looking for 9. It's a beautiful, beautiful bowl. So, and I got an incredible deal on it. So, you guys will get a great deal on it.
Yep. I love the yellow in that because you usually see the clear or the green, the other colors. You don't see it in the yellow that often. Hi, Jessica. Thank you.
But if there's no other interest, it is pretty, Lena. It's very, very pretty. If there's no other interest, we can start counting it down for Lena.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And I'm ahead of the game this time. Ding, ding.
All right. Congratulations, Lena. It will come to you. All right. And my next item is also in the yellow family, but it's an amber, and it's an EAPG plate.
Wow.
Great.
That pattern just picks up the light like nobody's business.
Yes, it does. It's a waffle pattern, a reverse diamond point pattern, and a scallop all in one. I don't know how to describe it, but all the texture is on the outside, so the inside is nice and smooth and flat. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous plate, and it is pretty thick glass. Here's your outside. Yeah, you can just see how it just sparkles.
You don't think that would be in the maybe the Tiara sandwich glass family? Because they tend to do the thicker glass like that.
I didn't find anything with this pattern on it. I don't know. I would have to research it some more.
Yeah, it does too. To me too, Selena. It reminds me of a sunflower.
Mm-hmm. I get frustrated and I give up, and then I forget to go back, and then I put it off until the next time.
Yeah, I do that too.
It's got a great scallop around the side, on the edges. But it's just a beautiful plate. Like a great serving plate.
And even then, you could actually set a plant on that and have it underneath the plant. It would be gorgeous.
It would be gorgeous, and it wouldn't hurt it a bit. And it was used because it does have wearing on the rim here where it sat on a table. So it does have the wearing on it.
Well, you could imagine. Yes, I do, Gina. Oh, wait, did I sell? I sold it to you, though, didn't I, sister? No?
Sell it to Gina.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here looking at you like, that was.
I know, I'm looking in like, oops. I'm serious, though. You're good with it, right?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay. Thank you, Gina.
I'm good with it. You can have it.
She said if it did not sell tonight, that she would be after it.
That is what I said.
Yep. And so it did sell. So
No, Gina, I have plenty. Trust me.
She's like, go ahead, save me. I don't need to.
My husband says you can have it.
He's probably screaming from the living room. Yeah, see, look, there he comes with the eyeballs. He's like, no, let her sell it. Let her.
Sell it, sell it, sell it.
Both brother Matt and my hubby back here. Sell it, sell it.
If there's no interest in this plate, we'll pass. And then my final item of the sale. I don't know who made it. I would venture a guess it may be Higby, but I'm not sure. But it's very heavy. It's got
Yeah.
gorgeous, gorgeous flowers on it.
That looks like Higby.
It does look like Higby, but I can't guarantee it. It's got these beautiful sunflowers and all this cross hatching all the way around. It does have a small well in the middle. It's not a large indentation, but it is a small one.
It does, Selena.
It does look like a cross right there. There, but it is gorgeous. Here's your bottom. It's got a great scalloped edge or thumbprint edge all the way around. It's the size of a thumbprint all the way around.
Yeah, you can put chocolate. You can put whatever you want on it, Jessica.
Put whatever you want on it. It's got a great pineapple pattern on the stem. And then, of course, the beautiful flower in the bottom that's cut in there. It's gorgeous. It does slightly glow. I don't know if I can get it to show on camera.
Yep. It picked it up just for a second there when you tilted. Yeah, I can see it in the flower.
Yeah. So it does glow.
Sorry, I'm trying to hurry up and talk, and I'm hiccuping at the same time. Oh, yeah. There you can see it, too.
It does glow in the base. But the good thing about it, Jessica, is it'll still be here and you can refill it.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful piece of glass. It is heavy. It is heavy, just to warn you. It's heavy.
Hi, Myra.
Hi, Myra. Welcome in.
Yeah, this is going to be a little weighty in your package, but it will be well wrapped.
It will. So you've got your cross hatching, you've got your sunflowers, and I've noticed there's little, it's hard to tell, there's little flowers right here on the sides of the sunflowers. I have never said that before, but they are there all the way around. So, but it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass.
It would be gorgeous on an Easter table because of the flowers and the spring.
Yes, very much so.
Or as well on a fall table with your sunflower, your orange, and your pumpkin theme.
That's right.
So you could use it more than once a year.
But it stands, let me tell you how tall it is. It is 4.5 inches tall. And it is an 11-inch diameter. So I can put this in a 12 by 12 box, 12 by 12 by 12, and cut it down. And so it really won't be an oversized box.
Yeah.
So it won't be too.
Yeah, they don't upcharge for weight like they do for oversized.
Yeah. So. But if there's no interest, we can pass on this. And this was the final item of tonight's sale.
Yep. So then now I can show you guys my heartbreak for the day.
All right. Let me pull sister up here.
Well, guys, we went sourcing for a little bit, and we found this gorgeous fish, right? And there's your original Murano sticker. We look it over. We don't see anything issues with it. We come home. I unwrap it. And this is laying to the side.
So sad.
So yes, that was a little depressing. We finally found an actual tagged piece of Murano.
Yep.
We think what happened was that it originally had a crack here that we just couldn't see. Oh, I can't even get it turned around the right way. It must have had a crack in there that we couldn't originally see, and got real excited. We grabbed it, brought it home, and in transport, or because of how they put it in the bag, it was broken in pieces. But that's fine because I will glue it back together and it will proudly go on my shelf. It's a piece of Murano. Got it for, a decent price. I didn't overpay for it. So, yay. But it is, I mean, you're like, oh man, pop it open and oh man, there it is. But then I should show you guys the other thing I got today for sister. Oh, and we're not sure on this of what it is. I didn't realize it did have a little chip here on the tail, but this sucker is heavy as heck. And it is a little squirrel. Well, it's not little, it's big. It probably weighs about 5 pounds. But he's gorgeous. He's got green eyes and a little green nose, and he's got some, I don't know if it'll show with the black behind it, but nope, it's not going to show with the black. It'll show with the white, though. Whoa, don't go swinging around. See the little blue in him and the little colors? He's super cute.
Beautiful.
And that chip on his tail is like, okay, oh, well, so what? He doesn't have a little complete little point to his tail. He's good. And yeah, it is just heavy as heck. So I told her, you know what? I'm not going to ship this to you, but when we meet up the next time, I'm going to take it to you. It's heavy.
Well, let me show y'all my favorite new piece.
Ooh.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the swans. That's right.
This is gorgeous. Have a good night, Jessica. Thank you for coming. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous.
I love the swans and the painting on that. It's just beautiful.
Paint is incredible on this.
Now we have a door stopper for the front and back, Matt says. Hey, the other I'll show you the other one I got, which you won't get mad.
It's just absolutely gorgeous, guys. So look for this coming up because it's a beauty.
Yep, the painting on that, I love it. How they added the pinks, to contrast with the blue of the sky, kind of like a sunset. Beautiful,
gorgeous.
Look, Matt, here's the other one.
It's so cute.
This one's not heavy though. It's just resin. You could sit this one outside in your garden if you wanted to, or whatever.
He's cute as can be. He's gonna go and shoot with all the others.
Look at his butt. I got that one today too. I found out. I was like, ooh.
Cutie patootie. Is there anything else anybody wants to see? We got done early tonight.
Yeah, we did. Well, pulled 18. And then we weren't sure anyway with all the stuff going on out here. They were worried for a little bit I wasn't going to make the show because all of a sudden I said, gotta go. Siren's going off. Bye.
That's right.
So we had a tornado that passed probably about 5 miles to the, I'm pointing the wrong way, to the northwest of us.
Y'all want to see my sad moment? I was going to bring this tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful purple vase. But, I've had it sitting down here in a crate for a couple weeks because I don't have any room on my shelves. And when I pulled it out tonight, it's cracked. I cracked it in the crate all the way around the bottom. The whole thing. I wanted to cry. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of glass.
Yep, beautiful purple.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, that was my crap moment.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I just left it down here too long. I stumbled over it one too many times, is what I did.
Yeah, probably. That's what I've done a couple of times. I've nidged some stuff together and I'm like,
Yeah. So, but I'm down to only 3 crates of glass left to unbox.
box. Yeah, she still hasn't even gotten them out of the boxes yet. She got a lot of gorgeous stuff, guys.
Yes, I did. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
Yeah, brother says Angela Isaac, aka Bull in the China Shop. Yeah, look at these guys. This is stellar
Look
stuff.
at this.
She has a lot of it with this peacock pattern. It is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
And there's like next to no wear on these pieces.
Mm-mm.
Somebody took really good care of it.
Yeah. So I'm quite proud of it. Very, very pretty. And it's all hand painted.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. So I'm trying to see if that's my other computer fan that just came on or if it's pouring down rain outside.
It's booming and banging out there, so not shut the cabinet. We might have to do that at some point, or else, we're gonna like show you the table. We'll put things out on the table and show you the table, and you can choose what you want to bid on.
Yes. Yes.
We're talking about doing that.
We're working on it.
It's just a matter of me getting my table cleared off over here and her having enough room to do it.
I've got room now. I got 2 new tables.
Well, that's right.
I did. So
Like, yay.
Yay.
It's boom banging out there again, like it's going to come down soon.
Well, hopefully they'll do that tonight so I can sleep good.
It's raining. It's raining here.
It must just be my computer fan that kicked off. So
yeah, because they basically got us down for rain every hour until for the next 24 hours.
Well,
we'll see. We've already gotten just over 4 inches. So
wow.
Oh yay! We're gonna have high winds. Yay! With all this rain, that's always a worry.
High winds coming tomorrow about noon is when they start.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But all right, guys. Well, we hope you guys had a good evening. If you see anything on the replay, send us an email. Our email addresses are always running across the bottom.
Yep. And
be sure to come right back here tomorrow and check out our non-breakable sale. So full of books and ephemera and postcards and clothes and knickknacks.
Yep.
Just anything unbreakable. So
I can't sneak no glass in.
Nope, not tomorrow. So, but
well, I bet you're tired of it, Matt, because you got to drive in it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's a Goodwill find. Found it at Goodwill a month ago. So it was on half price day. So instead of $4, it was only $2.
Woohoo.
So, but it's nice. It says Laguna Beach, California. That's what it says.
Oh, I didn't even see there was writing on it. I just thought it was just
it's hard to see that it has writing on it. So, but it's a nice little sweatshirt, and I've been cold all day.
I actually had it changed after the whole running around thing. I got hot, and then just a while ago the humidity jumped up again, and I was sitting here going.
Well, I turned the heater on this morning, and once I got warm, then I stayed warm the rest of the day. So
I had the heater on too. Angela asked me, "What? You're cold?" And I'm like, yeah."
Yeah. Oh, it's 20 miles from you? Oh, cool. We can pretend I came to visit because I probably never come to California to visit. Oh, don't tell Matt I had the heater on. Sorry.
It's a secret. Oh, here it comes hard. Rain, rain, rain.
Nope, Mom. I suffered as long as I could, and this morning I just could not warm up. I couldn't do it. All right, guys. We hope to see you right back here tomorrow. I think we're starting 30 minutes early tomorrow.
5:30.
5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. So we hope to see you all right back here tomorrow.
That's right. Come buy our Unbreakables.
Yes.
It says, do you have the EAPG compote for $8?
I do. This one. This one. This one. Matt said it's too late. He already knows now. If this is the one you would like, I still have it. I say yes. That's okay. I'll put your name on it, Gina. I say yes. It was the only EAPG compote I brought tonight.
Yeah, I got it. I only messed up one letter on that one.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Thank you. And we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. You guys all stay safe and have a good rest of your night.
Night,
Bye,
guys. Thank you.